In this session, we're going to look at how Spark can be used to record employment outcomes as specific goals within an overarching, more general heading. The area where I've already set up some goals is under intervention types. Under economic well-being, using the CLG's framework here, and under paid work, looking under the specific goals tab here. So we've already set up a number of different specific goals that can be recorded according to the client's progress towards finding employment. I've also actually set up here a couple of specific goals that would apply once the client is actually in employment, recording how they're sustaining that employment, whether it's 8 to 16 hours or 16 hours plus in effect. So these are added, as I say, as specific goals in the intervention type area under reference data, support planning, just here in the menu structure. This is only accessible to system administrators, people who have those permissions in SPA. As you can understand, it's quite a significant change to your use, to person's use of the system to set this type of thing up. Anyway, let's have a look at how it looks from a client's point of view. In terms of an officer maintaining a client support plan, we'll look at actually a client exiting and how those outcomes are recorded. We'll have a look at Joe Smith, assuming that he's going to exit the service. He has goals set up under economic well-being paid work, and we'll go through the process of exiting this case. Here's an exit review. We'll say this one is successful. We had another intervention type here. And here we'll record, you see, look at this area here. He had 3 specific goals set up as part of this support plan. We'll say he achieved work ready and that he actually achieved employment in this particular case. I will also say that he is on a Work Futures program. So probably that preceded the employment. So this enables just us to break down a bit more detail on the overall goal that's achieved here. I'll also say which agencies were involved in him achieving this particular goal. And we're going to record the service as having been exited. And he's moved into his own accommodation. In Baber. So there we have his review plan. Let's have a look at how this looks from a reporting point of view. Under system reports, probably most of you are familiar with the departures information. And we'll look at this service, the sustained tenancy service, and run the report. So a number of economic achievement goals have been, also for a number of other customers have had the paid work and haven't been achieving it along the line. And we'll look at how the specific goals can be used to record goals towards achieving the overall goal. So let's move to the breakdown of this. And this gives us more detail under paid work. Here we've got clients who are applying for jobs online who have achieved these particular goals but may not have achieved the paid work. They may be volunteering, they may be volunteering for more than 16 hours a week. This is our client's goal achieved on the Working Futures program, but for them, they actually achieved the overall goal of paid work. Point being that you could actually not achieve paid work, but achieve the specific goals underneath it. So it gives a true reflection of the service you're providing. Let's have another look. We'll also have a look at another report, the Outcomes Achieved report. And this, again, it would report on outcomes achieved along the way. So not necessarily exit. If you're at a review, paid work's achieved at a review. So you may have a situation where client is ongoing in paid work, and maybe you'll be recording how that employment is sustained, whether it's 8 to 16 hours or 16 hours or more, in the examples that I've given. As I say, these are just examples of employment specific goals. You can set them up yourself under that system administration area. The information I've displayed here is on SPA's demo system at the URL just here, and you'll find that the example of employment goals are in the demonstration system. Okay, well, thanks very much.